All right, let's do crude oil, man. Thanks. Okay, let's go into crude. Okay, look at the setup. The first thing you're going to do when you first log in, the first order importance. Okay, these work on your own Ninja charts. Here's your black market profile. Here's your market delta to get you in the trade, an order imbalance between the bid and the ask. Over here is your J signal. This is your J signal over here that gives you Fibonacci retracements after market profile is broken out of inside or outside of. So the black chart, the market profile chart, and J signal chart set trades up. That's what's going to set all your trades up. And then market delta right here, that's going to give you the entry to get in the trade to the exact bar when there's an order imbalance at that inflection point. So the first thing is this. These templates are already set up. Gerald set up a black template for you right here. He set up a gray template for you right here, and we got J signal set up. So if you lease the program, you're going to get these three charts, and we're going to set that up for you. They're already set up, the templates. Now, what we do when you have the templates, or if you don't have them on your own system and you just view this in the live room on crude, this is the setup. These are how the charts are lined up right here. This is exact setup you're going to see every week in the room. We're not going to change the setup. This is what we have going forward. The first thing you do is this. When you log in, you ask yourself, what is my trend? Is my trend up, down, or flat? It's very important you understand that, because that's going to tell you where to buy and sell to the exact bar. If my trend is up, I look at these two moving averages. Now remember, moving averages to me are worthless. You can't buy and sell off of them. But what you can do is you can use them for trend direction. The long-term moving average, I have it built into your black template on your own charts. These moving averages are already built in. You don't have to overlay them. So in any market you trade, you want to look at the trend. The best way to look is look at this magenta moving average. If it's angled up, your trend's up. If it's angled down, your trend's down. If it's flat as a pancake across a chart, your trend is flat, or you're in a chop market. So there's only two things we can do then in a up market. We can buy LVA, low value area, down here, the green dots, or we can let high value area break out and let it retest for a continuation. Now, if you look at this trade setup, here's what happened this morning. You cleared high value. We do not sell high value. We're in an uptrend. The smaller moving average is above the magenta. We do not sell high value area. Never in an uptrend. We do not sell high value in an uptrend unless you have a corrected wave on J signal. Okay, that's the only time. So around 80% of your trade is going to be trend directed retracements. The easy way to remember my methodology is this. My methodology is totally different than all these other trade rooms and all these books about market profile. I'm totally different. I don't sell high value in uptrends when everybody else wants to sell high value. In uptrends, I won't even think about selling high value. It doesn't even cross my mind. I want to let high value break out. Now I know I caught the wrongly positioned traders. High value are red dots right here on the market profile, or these red lines over here on J signal. I want it to break out. Once it breaks out, I know I'm going to catch all those wrongly positioned traders that are sold high value area. And there's a ton of them. There's a ton of books out there about market profile that says sell HVA. There's a ton of trading rooms out there that says sell every touch of HVA. Novice traders that do not understand market profile is going to get caught, and they got caught this morning. So I want to see a breakthrough high value, trend is up. Then I want to see a retest. This is an ABC trade. It's called a number 3 trade in the room. There's only 2 setups that has worked for 31 years in the market. Here's one of them. 2 setups you learn in this room. This is called an ABC long, or what I learned back in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, is a 1-2-3 pattern. This is an ABC pattern. There's a break, there's a retest, there's your long. This is the easiest pattern for you to recognize and trade in this trading room. If you're going to trade one pattern in this trading room, it's a breakout, retest, market delta positive. Breakdown, retest, market delta negative. Don't forget that, and you do very, very well in this room in all markets. I break high value area in an uptrend. I retest high value in an uptrend. I look for positive market delta. So when we broke out, here we broke out over here. We broke out, broke above. Look what market delta did. We broke above. We retested over here on a high value area, and look at my market delta turn positive. Now, the big number that you like to see is over 200 on crude oil. If you see that, that is a no-brainer to get in, just a no-brainer. It doesn't matter about the size of the number, okay, if it's right at a key inflection point, if you're trending hard up or trending down. Now, size over 200, you just can't miss that trade. We had them yesterday. We had them the day before on our trade setups. One time we had 400. One time we had 300. One time we had 230, 220. So it tells you it's a really good inflection point. The key is you just have to make sure it turns green at the inflection point when it comes within 2 ticks in the retest. That is key. It must break out. It must retest. Now, you've seen, if you look at my videos, we got over 300 plus videos on the same exact setup. This is not by just chance that this has happened. We got 300 videos on the exact same setup. This is called a number 3. It is if trend is up, I want to buy the first test of low value area. If trend is down, I want to sell the first test of high value area. If trend is up, I can only buy low value, green, or the blue dots if it's hard trending, if I get a positive market delta, or I let HVA break out. You do not want to sell here. This is where a lot of amateur traders get caught in market profile. They get caught right exactly there short. And that's exactly why it works for my system. And it continues to work every single day in all markets. Because what it's doing is catching all these wrongly positioned traders short right here on high value area. So once it breaks through, it's naturally going to pump up because it's taking all the shorts out, right? And it's naturally going to regress. And then once that regression comes within 2 ticks of this number 3867, look for positive market delta. Now, how about runners? Look how market delta is so pretty. It's so freaking pretty. I mean, look at the edge we have in the market. Look how this has never turned red all the way up. Right there's 3867. We're at 3925. If you want to scale it, the first 10 ticks are symmetry dots. Now we're at the second set right now. You can bail 75%. Right now, guys, bail 75%, whoever took it, right there. There's your first set would be right at the first set of symmetry dots or the first 10 ticks, whatever you want to do. There's your first bail. Here's your second bail of 75% right now within 2 ticks right there. Paul, good job. Entered 3868, exit plus $230. Good job, buddy. Nice job, man. The bottom line is this. Look how market delta kept you in all the way from this inflection point all the way up. That's just being more knowledgeable than your trading opponent.